Hello folks and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host. And last time we took the system that I had wanted for a while and wiped out that little guy. The little faction that had taken it from us temporarily. And captured their planet. The Tepidorans. They are a reptilian species that is collectivist. They are slow learners, but they are intelligent. And they have an ocean preference, which actually would have made it possible for us to colonize ocean worlds, even though we have already gained that capability ourselves. That said, I could use them to colonize other worlds, which is not necessarily a bad idea. Spreading their species, using them to help colonize some of the water worlds and stuff actually might not be a bad idea. I don't necessarily want to spread them, too many of them. Like this system, I'll probably colonize one of these planets with their species, and then I'll colonize the other one with humans. So that way, if something does happen, the whole system can't leave the Empire. If they try to, like, rebel or whatever, it'll only be, half of the system. Probably a smart idea to do that kind of thing. Just prevent them from being able to, try to turn on us outright. In any way, shape, or form. It's probably smarter than trying to play games with them. Because we don't really want them to be able to give us any real sort of issues or anything. It's probably not the smartest thing in the world. Now, there is, of course, a couple of these pre-sentient species that we can uplift if we wanted. Which is not necessarily a bad idea. We might even want to do it. The Begovans as well, we might be able to communicate with them and do some stuff with them, and maybe get them to join us as well. Although we do have some things that we'll have to do before we can actually do that, because we'll have to spread our influence out there far enough to be able to reach their planet, which I intend to do. Basically, at this point, all we are really doing is we're going to be building up the Empire, strengthening everything, and that's really all we can do right now.
Debris analyzed.
This is annoying because if I... Okay, I don't... Yeah, we're not getting anything else now, so there's no reason to even bother with that at this point in time. Okay, so analyze or survey these systems, find me anything that's of interest in them. We will be able to use that to our advantage in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. The unnatural mountain formation that was found turned out to be quite natural after all. It'll be an unfortunate waste of resources for them to remain here even a second longer. Oh, it failed. At Zatar 6. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Oh well. Ah, cool. The mandate has been fulfilled. As per Council Con Gwenferwen's mandate, additional research stations have been constructed. So it gave us some additional influence. It's really not that interesting or important, but even so.
Construction complete.
It's cool. We'll take it. I'll take the free influence, basically. Totally okay with that. It might also help her to gain a little bit of a vote share. Although it's not going to make that bit of a difference, but... I don't really know that we necessarily want to continue with our main person here anymore. That said, most of these people are not going to be that useful to us. You wouldn't be bad. Who are you? Agrarian upbringing. You're a champion of the people. How do we look at you? So you have happiness and you have ship and army cost reductions, which are pretty cool. You have colony ship and happiness things, which is neat. I think if we... Huh. Interesting. You're a slaver, which is going to be a problem, because we can't do anything with that. I won't be able to do anything with that. We don't have the capability to have slavery. It's just not a thing. It's not a thing that we have possible for us. I do wonder if Gwenfrowen is kicked out. If I were to support somebody else and she were to be kicked out, I do wonder if yeah, see, nobody else even has a chance of gaining support right now. People would have to probably be unhappy for it to really do anything. Yeah, there's really no point in fucking with that right now. It just doesn't do anything. I did look and have a vague idea of what it would take to be able to... What are you? Oh, the gas crazy dudes. Whatever. Don't really give a shit. Attacking you would be mildly useful because you do have a weapon that we can research off of your body, but it's not not really that useful. It's mildly helpful, but not really sufficiently helpful to really make any actual
situation
difference.
log updated.
It's kind of whatever. You were elected. It's fine. It's not surprising in the slightest. We knew that was going to happen. There was really no chance that it wouldn't. I probably do need to build a spaceport here, but that's not really that big a deal right now. Let's clear that out. Jump over to Earth for a second. We need to clear... Okay, so you're already set to be cleared. Good. Good. I have gone through and I spent a bunch of minerals and stuff. Obviously, we have a bunch more already because we are making quite a good chunk of minerals at this point. But I went through and spent a whole bunch of them so that I could basically increase kind of the production of stuff of some of our other planets and everything, and try to just improve. Try to just improve our stuff in general, really. You know, just trying to improve our overall capabilities of the Empire, just in every way, really. So, like, we're gonna tear that down. I guess we can build... You're still actually making tons of food, so we don't really need you. Swap you guys around real quick. Let's build a... You're not building anything right now. So let's build a... Mining network. Mining network. Probably build a power hub there, but we will need some other things first. course, we need more money now, but that's fine. Not really that big of a deal.
Construction complete.
Okay, so there's food, which will help this place to grow. We should probably go ahead and just build the science lab here. Because this planet is already making a ton of society research
Research
for
complete.
us. But obviously, it would be useful to have that. What the fuck is all this? Resource storage full. We're maxed out on influence. That's fine. Don't care. Get rid of those. We're not going to use any of that at this point. To be honest, we can't really do anything with influence right now, so I don't actually give a shit. I kind of want every planet to be building something. Alright, so you're building that. So that's cool. You're about to finish. So that's cool. Who were you? Which one were you? You're the dude who's down there. You're still building stuff, I believe. Yeah. So you're still occupied. So we don't have to fuck with you right now. So you're fine. Scientist is leveled. It's whatever. We finished that, so that's good. Colony development speed. That would be useful. Survey speed. Gravimetric sensors is cool, don't get me wrong. Red laser. See, this is one of the, this is the weapon that we got from the shard dudes. It's actually not very good. I don't really know why it's so expensive, considering it's really not that useful. It really is not very good, because it's actually worse. Yeah, I don't really get it. I guess it has high, you know, single shot damage, but it takes more power, has shorter range, worse accuracy. Oh no, it has slightly better range, but worse accuracy. It just does overall, you know, an average of less damage per second. It's really not that good. I don't really know why it's even a thing, to be honest with you. I don't really care about that. I guess we go with gravimetric sensors, I suppose. None of that's really that useful. Desert world would be nice, but we don't have that much in the way of desert technology, so not necessarily that, or we don't have that very good of ability to colonize desert worlds, so that's probably not really going to do that much for us. So I think we go with volcano removal here. Not really a fan of any of those, to be perfectly honest with you, but I think we probably do go with volcano removal, just because there's not really a whole lot of other good options. For some reason they're not showing as having a construction thing going there, but whatever. That's fine. You're about to finish. We do have a... You're finished your thing there, so that's good. Oh, you don't have... Okay, so go there. Go up there.
Colony established.
Now we are suffering, the monthly influence goes down and our energy credit percentage goes down. Not really that big of a deal. So who cares, really? It doesn't really do much to me right now. I would rather have the planet than not have it at the moment. This can be a bad thing, you know, long-term kind of situation, but for right now, I really could care less. Unfortunately, we cannot build. We need to be able to remove toxic kelp. We cannot build on either of the food slots here. So that's a problem. That is a problem. Unfortunately, it's not a problem that we can actually do anything about. At least not right now. Which is fine. It is a problem that I wish I could do something about. In fact, actually what we probably need to do is we probably need to rip one of these out so that we can build a farm there. It's not ideal, but it's pretty much the only option we really truly have at the moment. Realistically. There's not a whole lot of options just at all there. Where is that? Okay, that's out there. It's fine. That's fine.
Construction complete.
Continue your thing. Feel free. The door finished its thing. What did we build? Oh, I was building hydroponics farms so that the planet would be able to grow. Did I build 2 of them? Did I upgrade them both? I did. Okay. Alright, cool. We need to build... Oh, you know what? We have another farm that we could build. Not that big a deal, though, right now. Not really that interested. We need to wait a little bit so we can gather some money. I'm going to go ahead and dispatch.
Anomaly found.
Honestly, I kind of want to pull you back. But I do kind of want to pull you back, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Leaders gained a level. Which one? The one
System survey complete.
That's good, because that helps. Oh, you finished. Finished that quick. You finished that very quick. Much faster than I expected you to finish it, not gonna lie. Alright, well, go ahead and do your thing there. What are you doing? You are doing nothing at the moment. So, set up the research station. And then we'll set up the power production.
Construction
let's
complete.
Complete that tech. What is built? What was I even building? Oh, I was building that, right. Okay, so move you to there, and we will need a farm. Just because we need that particular type of income. Because we're trying to grow the planet, and it's difficult to grow a planet when you have really no means in which to grow the planet. Proves difficult. We're almost maxed out on energy credits. We're getting there. Not there quite yet, but we're getting there. Won't be long until we are there. We need to start building more ships at some point, although we're not really quite ready for that just yet. Can you build destroyers? You needed level 3, really? Okay. Alright, that's fine. So we've hired damage. Small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Nakash. This be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The mine as it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. Alright, that's cool, because that actually makes that planet better for
System survey
mineral.
complete.
Except planet better for mineral mining, which we will get around to doing when we have the time. Alright, so we finished that. Now go ahead and hit up this system. You're apparently not in our sphere of influence just yet. You should be soon, but you're
complete.
not quite yet. So that's fine. Will we finish? Basically just have a lot of construction that we need to do on our territory here. Just building stuff in general. Just needs to be upgraded and built out, you know, as best as we can, as quickly as we can, and just overall as, you know, effectively as we can, basically. It's pretty much what we're looking at here, so it's all good. All good. You know what? I may actually wait on doing any of that until we can just build the improved one of those, because it's probably not worth the time and effort to fuck with otherwise. Really. We wanted engineering here. Yeah, we want the engineering there. What about the other one? Where's the other one? Did I upgrade the other one already? Engineering, biolab. Power plant. Building down there. Okay. So we're good as far as that goes. And then we just need a lab, I guess. Right? Do we want to hold off on building this in case we get something better? Maybe. Maybe not. I think not. Fuck it. Alright, so Earth is just about maxed out. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. Apparently we can do dangerous wildlife. I don't know when we got that capability. Obviously we did at some point, but I missed it. Okay, so upgrade you to a mining network. Upgrade you to a mining network. You were already turned... Oh no, you're still a science lab. So upgrade you to a... No, we don't have the money. Okay. Doing good, doing good. We need to get another colony ship shortly. Even though we don't really have... Admittedly, we don't really have the need for it yet, because we just don't have... You know, not all of our territory has been fully expanded upon yet. But
construction complete.
I do want to go out here and claim this section over there.
Research complete.
So we will need to get on that. You're fine for the moment. Research station. Fine, and research. We finished the coil gun finally. Autocannon here is almost finished, actually, because we got a good chunk of... the tech finished. So that would not take that long to finish. We really need the geothermal fracking. I should have built this a long time ago, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Now, why the fuck would you want... Oh, I guess... Autocannon shoots slightly faster and a little more accurate. Looks like they're very short range, though, in comparison to the railguns. Alright. I do kind of want the deep space defense platforms, but we really need this. I should have built this a while ago. We should have gained that technology some time ago, because it is the one that lets us get better and better stuff with that. Alright, build mining outposts. Let's see. What was I just saying that we needed to build? Or to work on? Oh right, send a colony ship out there. Probably should do that fairly soon. Did I finish the one tech thing that we were working on? I did, okay. So do we increase the defense, or do we increase the weaponry? I think we increase weaponry, right? Isn't that a good idea, don't you think? Oh, you know what, actually that increases the invasion by quite a bit. Yeah, I think maybe we go with that. Because that invasion increase is actually pretty substantial. I think I fiddled with that already and didn't find any real use for it. So let's see. Coil guns are slightly better. Of course, they do have the fact that they don't have as good a chance to hit, but they are an improvement over the missiles that we have available. I think we just stick with missiles, to be honest with you. For the moment, at least. That, this is a significant upgrade. Worthwhile, I think, enough to be worth doing in and of its own right. Because it makes the ships not only tougher, but it does make them, you know, better able to evade, so I think it is a better choice. And I think in the chance of like this, I think we go with firepower with the destroyers. I think they benefit more from the firepower increase than the I think they benefit more from the firepower increase than they do the other stuff. Actually, just fill you with coil guns. Maybe give you one missile. Give you a variety of weapons. And then we'll save you as the hunter again. Overwrite you. And then we do have this other, the tireless destroyer here. But wants a large slot. Wow. So it wants a big, heavy hitter. And yeah, I do kind of like that, actually. We go with the big missile. Yeah, I think the big missile, and then and maybe do build one of those, and then do like a coil gun. Set you up with that. Get the improved engines. You need a reactor. Probably another reactor. Because you need the power to run those things. A couple of deflectors. Just a bunch of deflectors, I guess. Whatever. Good shields, good different weapons capability, which I think is what we want. Alright, I'm down for it. It gives us a couple of different options there. I think maybe we change. Nah, I think we'll specialize with the bigger ships, but the lighter ones we'll keep as they are, I think. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so we need to be able to upgrade the at least one of the shipyards. Major areas of extreme verdancy on Stellaris are centered on an overgrown alien structure. Initially thought ruined, close observation by the Trident revealed the building has mostly survived the crushing embrace of the planet's flora. A special project has been issued to find a way into the structure.
Situation log updated.
Okay. So hit that research project up and let's see what we've got going on. You're surveying. What are you doing? Which one are you? You're the one that's down here? You're the one that's down there. Alright. So you're finished there. Cool. So we need 450, wow, to build the shit there, but we do want that though, so we'll have to wait for it. As soon as we have 450, we will set you up to start building all that. And then we can actually pull you back from at that point. We won't need you down there anymore, so that'll be good. We can bring you back up closer to the core of the Empire.
Research complete.
Where we will need you to
Special
help us build
project
out
complete.
stuff going on here. Alright, overgrown structure and alien mineral processing plant on Stellaris 2 was, prior to its abandonment in the distant past, mostly automated. Husks of artificial workers litter the floor. Their organic components for their bodies were largely of a biological nature, held upright by polymer endoskeletons. Lonsons rotted away. Science officer Courtney Walden speculates that it is the organic remains of these automatons that, soon liquefied and drained into the ground, provided an intense boost to soil nutrition and allowed the native flora to grow both abundant and resilient. The plant can be reactivated, but the automatons, fascinating as they may be to Courtney Walden, will never walk its halls again. So she gained extra experience and gained the industry trait. Interesting. That actually might make her better to pull her out of there now.
Research complete.
It might be better. It might be better to pull her off of the science ship then. Maybe. Select alternatives. That would be cool. Improved deflectors we might want. Assist with the research. Improved deflectors, I think. Although the research alternatives would actually be pretty neat too. But I think we go with that for now. Form Federation, not really that interested. Frontier Clinic, what is that? Produces food. It makes the planet more habitable. Cool, but I think we want the toxic kelp remover because we need that to help out on the one planet in particular. I don't remember what planet it was off the top of my head, but one of them needs that for certain things. We need 450, so one more income.
Construction complete.
Give us what we need. Oh, where are you? I almost think we should pull you back and return you to our space, because right now you are so far out of my territory that I'm not going to be able to really do much of anything with you. Like, anything that we find over here is not really going to do much for us. Alright, let's do this. Come back here, survey, finish surveying that system. That's where we had been at one point before we got sidetracked. Should already be continuing to build there, so that's fine. Oops. Yeah, you're already moving to go do its thing. Dawnlight finished its production there. One more tick will let us set you up for your last little bit of work. Build all of those things there. That'll take you a while because there's a lot of shit there to build, but once you're finished, you'll be able to come up and help out up here. Which is more important than the stuff that you're doing down there, because frankly, we have no real use for the stuff that's down there right this second. We, of course, will have use for it in the long term, but not so much right now. Doesn't really do that much for us this particular moment in time. And we do need to upgrade Cordyps. I think I'll do Cordip because it's more forward. But we need to upgrade your spaceport again because I want to be able to actually build destroyers, since we can't build those yet.
System survey
I probably
complete.
have to go through and do another whole string of go survey that system, because we have things that we can actually reach that system, so we need to be able to do stuff with that one. We need to be able to do stuff with you. There's shit all on that system, so that system's useless to us. Basically useless to us. Really serves no practical use at this time.
Research complete.
Geothermal fracking completed. That's good, because that'll let us upgrade all of that. Antimatter missiles is important. Plasma thrusters is also important. Actually, I like all of these techs. We will finish autocannon before we will finish the missiles. And plasma thruster would be useful. So let's finish this because we have it as a separate, special research available thing. So let's get that out of our way.
Construction complete.
So it's just not in the way anymore. Get that out of the way so we just don't have to fuck with it. You are finished building shit there. Hold on. I'm trying to save to be able to build the one ship, so get you moving down to there. Alright, Cordip. Where are you? This one? You can upgrade the spaceport now. That gets that going. Now is when we can queue you up for building other things. Slain entity. Which ones? Rubies? Nice. I think the ruby might be one of the ones that we would really want, but there's a bunch of sovereigns. Wow. None of them have any support though, so they'd be easy as shit to kill. You could wreck them without even trying. Fortunately for them, they're a long distance from us, so we don't actually have to give a shit. Don't have to give a shit. Alright, so now we can upgrade to mining networks. I think I'm not gonna build a food thing here. I'm gonna build something else here. I don't know precisely what yet, but we're gonna build something else there. Oh. Mining drones. Cool. So we could go wipe them out there. Potentially useful. Not hugely useful right now, but potentially useful in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so let's see. What do we want here? Do we upgrade the lab? I think we upgrade the lab. Actually, did I have something else that I was trying to build? I don't remember off the top of my head now. The research station's going, though. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember now. Well, I know I wanted to build another colony ship.
System survey complete.
So that is a thing, but did want another colony ship. That's not necessarily the best thing to build right this second, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to build either, so I don't know as far as that goes, but the most important thing is that you have things being built, or that you have things that are being run by everybody. So you don't want pops that don't have buildings or something for them to do. That's not good. You don't want that. You don't want that. What is this? This is the coordinate place. Oh, I know one thing I needed here. I needed the power hub. I wanted a power hub built here. Right? Yeah. Power hub. This is the system. You are the one where we need to build the one reactor, which we have to wait on, of course. But you're where I wanted to build that, because I wanted in the system that the actual resource is coming from, just because, you know, we don't risk losing the resource and then not being able to actually use the thing, because obviously that wouldn't be beneficial in any way, shape, or form. Still working down there. It's been fully surveyed.
Construction complete.
Built there. That's the thing, is you do not have everything built. Don't necessarily need more food. I mean, maybe, but probably not, so... Why are you migrating to Earth? Don't migrate to Earth. Seriously, why the fuck are you migrating to Earth, of all places? Why? There's no reason for you to go to Earth. Earth is like full. Why are you leaving a planet that has less people on it? That doesn't make sense. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid.
Construction complete.
Whatever. Whatever. You're just an idiot. You're just an idiot. Oh yeah, I want to build the build science labs on this planet because we can still use 5. Okay, so that'll actually max out the planet, so it'll be able to build. We'll be able to build the next thing after that. But we want these instead. Oh, cancel that. To there instead. And build science lab there instead, because I had that research is more useful. Because we have less of it. This is a hell of a research planet, though. This place is really good for research. It's got a bunch of really good slots for research. So that's the one that we want to be set to be using for research. Oh yes, quite good. I guess we could upgrade you. Oh wait, no, we have more basic things that we need to get going here. You've got a ton of science people on science slots, but you don't actually have labs there, so that's silly. It's just silly. And then we'll build a power hub here. Cool. And then you're too new to really have shit going on, so. What's inactive? Why in the fuck? Alright, whatever. Guess we just have to do that. Not gonna lie and say that I'm super pleased about that, because I'm not, but alright, so start building the mining stations there, because that'll be good. Gonna terminate our ambassadorial program. That's really unwise of you. But whatever you want there, friend. If you want to die, don't let me argue with you. Well, that is a hell of a planet right there. 2 different types of research on one planet. That is fucking amazing. Really need the to increase our
construction
stuff there
complete.
to be able to use it.
Research complete.
We can't right now, easily at least. Toxic kelp removal, yes, good. We needed that for, well, a number of things, really. Ooh, border range. Ooh. I would love to have that. That is a rare tech. Unfortunately, it takes a long time to research. But that's probably... Damn. That would really help though, because it'll let us get a bunch of additional planets. Alright, we'll take that. It'll take a long time to get, but it'll be worth it at the end, I think. think it'll be worth it at the end, because it'll give us a bunch of territory, which we'll be able to use, as opposed to right now when we really can't. Alright,
System survey
so let's wait
complete.
until we have... which one was that? There's one up here. Cool. Alright, go hit that
System
research
survey
up.
complete.
Cool. Wow, look at that system. That has so much research in it. It's crazy. He's crazy. Okay, go do that, and that completes all of the things down in that area. Gives us all the text that we will be able to get in that whole vicinity, basically. That's fine, you're not doing anything that we can actually do anything with, so I don't actually give a shit. Did you already build? You did, okay. I guess another colony ship then. Oh, we can't build... Oh, I guess we have to build it from there to be able to do that. Do we want to do that? It's not necessarily a bad idea. Not necessarily a bad idea at all. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Alright, folks. I think that's gonna have to be it for this episode. Not a whole hell of a lot going on. That's just because we don't really have a whole hell of a lot going on, so... right now. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across whatever the hell that is, faces. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. She is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, the elaborate shadow casting might serve. That's the shadow play modifier. Additional research on the planet. Cool. Nifty. Not really that useful, but nifty, nevertheless. I will take it. I will take it. Can I just not reach you because of the... Yeah, I just can't reach you because you're too far away. Too far away for me to reach.
Research complete.
That's all. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Okay, well you can't do that system then because system has problems. Won't be able to do that system. Because it's got some issues. In that case, then come back, because I don't really want you to proceed too much further up that direction. Just because of the mining drones are kind of in the way. Research. They really need that to, like, pop up more. To, like, make it really clear that you've got something like that. Mineral processing plant. Okay, so that's the one that does the minerals plus 10, so that's actually huge. I really want this though too. Shit. Let's get this because we should have had that. We probably should have had this technology a while ago. This is one of those techs that we're a little behind on getting. Little bit behind on getting. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. Oh shit, you guys just had a big expansion on your territory. Why is that? Fuck it, you're there. Just survey it. You're there, so just go ahead and survey it. Okay, so you finished your shit there. Lies within Imperial space. That one does not, however. This one does. Oops. So go build research stations there, because there's a lot of them that you can build, so that's a cool place to build shit. Suppose we have any other systems that we have growing to be encompassed by us. No, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunate, but not unsurprising. Oh, we've merged over here, so that's cool. And that was finished down there, so you're finally done down there, which means you can come up. You can come up this direction back toward the main part of the Empire, and potentially get something useful accomplished. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Tomlight's building one of those. And I think that's going to have to be it for this episode. Not a whole lot going on, but it's really more due to the fact that we just don't have a whole lot going on. So it's not really any other specific reason. We just don't have anything really going on. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. So yeah, I don't think I really have a whole lot else that I really want to do, other than I do want to upgrade the spaceport back at Earth, and I do want to build another spaceport. Probably at Centauri. Yeah. Probably at Centauri. I do have to ask, do I want to build if we colonize here, there's a good chance it will connect all of these systems and give me all of this territory. Because we'll have a planet there that will, just the cumulative spread should connect everything if we build something there. It may not, but most likely will. I do think we're better off building up here, though. Go colonize this planet. And just kind of go from there, because that'll give us a good chunk of territory. And we can just kind of expand from there and see what happens. Taking some territory over here would not be a bad idea either, but it is well outside of our easily reached territory. So there is that to consider, but I also want to start building our first. Let's wait till we have enough resources. I'm gonna queue up our first pair of destroyers. So we will just wait for a second until we have sufficient
Construction
resources
complete.
to queue those up. Do I have anything that I needed? Oops. Anything else that I wanted to build here on the surface right away? Not particularly. No. Not right now. Not right now. What do you want? Okay, you're back to trying to be friends with me again? Make up your fucking mind. So I have to question, do we become allies with these guys and try to kill them? Or do we go vice versa? Because I do kind of want to wipe one of these two out. I would really prefer them because it'll free up a whole lot of territory for me. And I don't think they'll really slow us down too much. I think we could kind of plow through them without too much difficulty. They say that they're superior, but I really don't think that that's really going to be the case. That's just their fleet power. They have more ships, basically, but...
Research complete.
I think when it comes down to it, I'm going to have better stuff than they do. Observatory, what is that? Planet sensor range, psychic physics, society, structure of orbital spaceports. That's pretty fucking good. Improved power plants. That's pretty good. I think we build this though, because that is actually pretty impressive. So I think we go for that. It's also a rare tech, so obviously kind of automatically better just because it's a rare tech.
System survey complete.
There's a reason that they're rare techs and that they're... Wait, which one are you? Oh, you're over here. Alright, whatever.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
I think you just finished that system, so... Let's close you for just a second, because I want to make sure that you actually finished it before I tell you to do this. But yeah, go ahead and do it. I'm hoping that that is... mountain formation. I'm hoping that that is the last of the
Construction complete.
the special things that we're trying to do. I really hope that that does the last thing, but Jazayan, these dudes going to war with these guys. That could be pretty nasty because they have superior fleet and naval, although the technology is about the same, versus the Madari, who actually have worse technology and about the same amount of fleet and same basic fleet capabilities. You also vastly outnumber them population-wise, so you are most likely going to wipe the floor with them. Most likely going to wipe the floor with them. Maybe not, but pretty sure you will. Pretty sure that's gonna go really badly for them. I think we do start. I think we do go against these guys. I think try to wipe them, try to clear them out because we need this territory. Because it would give us a huge chunk of capabilities and would let us link up all this territory over here a lot more easily. Because right now we really have no clear means, really have no means at all to speak of really to reach it, period. So I think it would be in our best interest to... Why is it called the Devastator? It's a colony ship. Not much devastation going on. Always. We hope there's not much devastation going on. One would hope that there isn't too much going on there.
Construction complete.
Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be mountains has been identified as the massive skeleton of a single colossal alien life form. They've been dated to 3.4 billion years, but our scientists have ruled out that it could have supported life on that scale at any point. Special research project.
Situation log updated.
Cool. Where was that at?
System survey complete.
Alright, get working on that, because that could be neat. Oh, that system didn't have shit in it. That system was fucking useless. It didn't have a goddamn thing. I think the system that you're about to fly into is actually dangerous. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't know for sure, but I believe it is, so do be careful. Alright, what's this? Power hub, I think, is what we build here. Yeah, I think we built a power hub. Power hub there. I guess upgrade the labs. Whatever labs haven't already been upgraded. And then upgrade the mining networks. And I know I've said I was going to end the episode a couple times now. I keep I keep getting sidetracked. I keep getting pulled in to do a little bit more, a little bit more. It's one of those kind of games. It is indeed one of those kind of games. Which is why I love it, though. That's why I love it. Alright, you guys are fine. Nothing really I need to fuck with right there. You're still waiting on somebody to level up there. You're as good as you're gonna get, really. You frankly can't do a whole hell of a lot else right now. Oh yeah, this is the planet that we needed to build the that we needed the toxic kelp thing to remove. Right. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode there, so because I keep saying I was going to, so alright. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy and bye-bye.